What's good, guys? Brent Fierstead, personal trainer, nutritionist for Dream and Achieve Fitness, also Snap Fitness. I am here to talk to you about Creatine Monohydrate and what it does for us, some myths on it, and why you should or should not be taking it in your program. So first off, what is Creatine Monohydrate? It's the #1 most studied supplement out there nowadays. There's tons of different types of creatine, like Crealkaline, creatine pills, things like this. But I would definitely just stick to that Creatine Monohydrate. It's the #1 studied thing. Where we find it, we actually produce it in our bodies. We can get it from red meat sources. It's found in our phosphagen system and also in our skeletal muscles system as well. So those two, we already make it, create it, get it from the red meat sources. Why is this beneficial to you? Well, creatine is going to be a ATP restorer, which basically means you're going to get better endurance, because what ATP is it's our energy for our body, energy for our movements and muscles throughout the body. So it's definitely going to help with endurance throughout that whole workout and help you get right back into your set after your rest break. So what is this creatine product good for? It's good for those athletes looking for that endurance so they can optimize each set that they're doing for that ATP restorage. Also, it's good for those athletes that are doing the fast twitch type training, which is your athletic sports type training, like your plyometrics, your speed and agility, things like that, because creatine works best with type 2 fast twitch muscle fibers. So it's going to help with power, strength, quickness, things like that. But I would say the most beneficial thing obviously would be that ATP restore, kind of get you ready for that next set so you're not pooped out. What I want to talk to you about is the products we have here at First Phorm. #1 is just your normal 100% creatine monohydrate. Take like 5 grams of that every day, teaspoon worth. I would recommend taking it either pre or post workout. I always take mine post workout or intra workout, so I'll mix it in with my branched chain amino acids, or post workout because our bodies need the to be replenished and things like that. So I always do either intra workout or post workout. Another product we carry at First Phorm is Alphacre HD. The difference between this and that normal just creatine monohydrate is the Alphacre HD is a pre-workout. So you take this before your workout, like 30 minutes before your workout, and it's also a stimulant pre-workout with creatine and beta-alanine in it. So you're not going to get those caffeine or those high energy rushes where you kind of deplete yourself after the workout or you stay up all night because of it. It doesn't have these stimulants in it, so that's the nice thing about that. If you want to stay off the caffeine, this is the product to go with. Also, you get, like I say, the monohydrate, 5 grams worth per scoop, and you also get that beta-alanine, okay? 1 gram of beta-alanine. Nice thing also is you're going to get potassium phosphate and sodium phosphate, which is going to be huge for you because, let's face it, we're always sweating out electrolytes, so that's going to help replenish those electrolytes as well. So if you're looking for a great pre-workout and you want to get those benefits of creatine monohydrate, this is the product you are looking for, the Alphacre HD. Once again, you take this pre-workout creatine monohydrate by itself. You could either do intra-workout with your branched chain amino acids or post-workout. Now, some of the myths with creatine. You need to be having a loading phase with this. Not true. Don't worry about that. Companies say that, so you utilize like a full jug of cycling or loading through it to get your body prepped up for it, which is a bunch of garbage. They just want you to use a full jug and then buy another one. It's kind of how they sell you on it. So don't worry about loading phases or things like that. I honestly took creatine all the way through my prep for my NPC physique show. And there's another myth out there that it holds water retention, makes you feel bloated, things like this. I know tons of competitors that were on creatine throughout their whole phase of their workouts and their prep and all that, and they still leaned out and all that fun stuff. So that's another myth as far as the creatine. Yeah, so definitely check out these products. I will leave a link down below where you can get free shipping on this stuff if you really are interested, or if you have more questions on it, don't hesitate to email me or contact me. I will help you out as far as how you want to put this into your program or your nutrition plan. Till next time, I'm out. Get after it. Let's go.